Okay, mate, Neo-tec Madness. This is the saw Aaron sent me, and I've had a couple of these before. They're quite good. If you want to port a saw, these are very similar to a 372 XP. They've got internal transfer chambers, so you can do a lot to these. The one thing I didn't do with the last one is advance the timing, so if I have to, I will do that. The only downside of these whole saws, they got a terrible muffler, so it takes a lot to make them work. But I worked out how to do that. But yeah, I'm going to pull this apart and port it so I can run my other saws and do a Neo-tec Madness day through timber. Alright, guys. Right, yeah, got ripped down. I've gone through my book and I found what the numbers were when I poured it, but I've never done the numbers. I don't think what they are standard, and I'll be interested to see what is standard. Now, what I've been looking at too, this sole up here. This sole has got a big muffler system. I can't break on. Smell that, so the exhaust comes out here and it comes out through the bottom. Now, the muffler on this Neo-tec is very similar. There's an outlet there, but there's nothing in the road going from that exhaust port straight to the bottom and drill two big holes down there where my thumb is. So it should be basically the same, and that will get all the exhaust fumes out and also work in my favour, because when the exhaust comes out, it's all hot air and stuff are rising, and I block it off just a bit, but it should work really good. It works on the silos, and that's like 1980, I suppose, or maybe younger. But anyway, I thought I'd show you that, so I'll get these numbers. So I've got the degree wheel zeroed in. Let's see what the stamped numbers are, because I can't remember what they are. Pull that light off. It's gone. No, the other one. Oh, okay. So I can see. I like doing this way up the exhaust now. I look for how much light is bleeding out. I don't want a full ray of light because it's already started flying by then. Just want a light source. Find the hole. Still going. Yeah, that's down there. Just there, okay. That's exhaust. What we got? 110, okay, 110. What I want to do with this saw is make it go crazy as much as I can. Big angry little thing. Because I have that good run out of these. I've sent them around the world really. Exhaust. 110. Well, that's okay, it's written here, same on there. Wasn't sure if it's a stand numbers or not. We'll do the intake. Then I can pull the thing apart and get it going. Alright, now pistons going up. Just there. So 70, say 72. Yep, 72. Yeah, 72. Right, to 72. I'll work out the squish, I suppose. But 72. I'll get these numbers a lot bigger. Intake 72 degrees. All right, trans. Well, other one over here. Transfers. Squish trans 125. So I'll go with that. Yeah, 125. Squish should be 36. I think. All right. I know she'll fit the squish and all that. So yeah, okay. I'll look at the transfer chambers. See if I can see them with the torch. Probably not. But I want to make this angry little saw. I can zip it around. It won't be heavy or heavy back and under. Let me bend tight the back while you do this. Yeah, 130, I think. Maybe I'll do this side. 135. Okay, that's different. Yeah. So I just want to see, guys, what we can do, and be interesting to see how heavy duty you can get. I met the one I had before. I could run a 22-inch bar, and quite happy to do it. So we'll see if she's going to be the same. All right, I'll get this pulled apart. Okay, this is before. You see how it's a big skirt there, light. So I've removed some of that skirt, and that's what it looks like now. And reason I'm doing this, I saw Echoes have got this, but they're a bit longer, and it won't worry because the ring only has to go past it once. That's it. So I'm going to needle point these edges here. So this pointer, needle point these edges, just there. So when you're looking down, there's no steps. Now I did notice inside the saw, I don't know if I did before, just here, there's steps there. There you go. These steps, so I'm going to make sure I bust them off because it'll start eddies of air and that. Apart from that, it's pretty good. So these caps come off and you can muck around with them. I'm just going to smooth them, make sure it's just even flow. That's basically all I'm doing. Now with the intake, you've got to be careful of the intake. I'll go back a bit. Intake of exhaust. So I've got 22 degrees blow down, looks like, but I will go slightly higher, a little bit wider maybe. But apart from that, she's going to stay the same way she is. I might flatten the floor out a bit because yeah, I don't know, I'll have to think about that. But I want it to be a high river, so what I have to do now is dig that one out here and watch the intake. Now the intake's got a pulse line just at the base here, so you can't get too close to that. So what I normally do is die grind past it either side, so this side or that side, and leave enough meat so this is sealed there. So I still get the times I want. I've got to open up the top part here and there, but both sides of that. That'll let more air through because it's a strange little triangle. But you've got to be careful when you're doing it because you'll bust through the wall on each side there. You can just touch it a little bit. You can't go too far. But yeah, keep looking when you do it. If you get your hands on these saws, they are a really good little saw when they get up and go. So basically, because they're a small spark plug, it's hard to degree the wheel in with this. So I use a big Allen key bolt, one of these bolts, put it in the spark plug hole and hold it until the piston stops and hit. That's how you zero it in. But yeah, so I'll do the rest of this. Hopefully I'll get it together tonight and have some Neo-tec madness tomorrow, hopefully, in the bush. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, I've worked at the exhaust, enough alarm I should say, but just everything else, it's pretty well good. I'll get it going soon anyway, guys. Alright, been up this for a while now, so I'll show you transfer on this one here, a lot more open. These transfer caps, they should be spaced out a bit more because of the gasket. You probably can't see, there's a bit of a lip on the transfer case cap. But once the cap has a gasket behind it, the lip goes. So I made them holes a lot bigger than what they were. Now it can flow. Now with the intake itself, I had to go around the pulse line. Oh, it takes them off there too. So I need to even that up, but you've got to be careful. It'll bust straight through the wall on the part there. Might leave it actually. Yeah, opened up the exhaust a bit. I'm gonna polish her up and just finish off what I'm doing. This thing really should fly. It should be good. Alright guys, back to it. Alright, these are the caps. I've deburred them, made them look a lot nicer. I had like a casting mark there and there. They were sticking up quite high, so they're been cleaned up, so no really infections. Where they sit in the hole just here, I had to just there, those edges, I had to relief it a bit, just a tiny bit. But that's basically it for that. The intake on this thing now is on there. Now looks like it's sitting on 79 or 78 degrees. And it's going to have a weird angle like this for your pulse line. So you've got to be careful how you do it, how far you can go and all that for crap, but that will help this salt heat. Be able to breathe. So it'll be a big nice hole. It should have been X-Torque or something like that. It's got extra windows and stuff. They blocked off with the carby. Blocked off with this thing over here. The thing. So I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, that's that The exhaust, I've made that a bit bigger, wider, but it looks like it's going to be good too. Sorry for the light, my torch has gone flat. But I'm about to put it back together. I'll use one ring at the top and base gasket at the light. And then I'll put my the timing wheel on it and then actually have a look what exactly how it came up. Right guys, over. Just point out these transfers now. Well, I've got one cap on, but if you look down there, it's a nice shot straight at the bottom. They're pretty big now. They'll float, they're about twice as big as what they were. I can go further, but I don't really want to make the source weak and blow up. But yeah, those should go really, really good. All right, I'll put the rest together. I touched on this part of the degree wheel before, but I didn't actually show you. So I've got a long Allen key bolt just down the spark plug. When you want to zero your wheel and push that to the back wall, make sure it's on the wall, not jammed in your exhaust, but just push it there and hold it. That way you can degree it in. So I'm running at 55, so I want to see what I end up with number-wise. I'll put you guys these please. I'll call it quits for the day. That's better. So I'm really interested in the intake actually. What will the intake be? Drop me a bolt. Oh god. Sucks to get older. Right. Pissing going down. I've only got one ring now, so it's good. This is going back up. Just there. 70. Hang on. A bit of a dip, sorry. Yep, that's it there. So we're on 78. So that's good enough. The exhaust won't matter because I didn't touch much of the exhaust, but yeah, 78 guys, so that'll make it a nice hungry saw. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits for this today, but yeah, thanks for watching. Over and out.